Previous time I showed you my apartment that I rented just for $250. It was located near the bus station of Batumi. It's almost the edge of the city. The good thing about that apartment was that it was located near the old city, old Batumi. But that apartment had significant disadvantages. For example, it doesn't have central heating system. So in February and in March, it became so cold. So living there was quite uncomfortable because especially this winter was quite different from every other winters here in Batumi, because this winter we faced enormous snowfall. It was so huge that locals say that they haven't seen such amount of snow since maybe the latest of 80s. So for almost like 40 years, maybe. Yeah, I guess so.
Вот лестница ее замело. И вот балкон, смотрите, просто доверху.
40 years they haven't seen such snowfalls that we saw this end of the February. Usually winters here are mild and warm, and during daytime temperature may vary from maybe 12 to 20 degrees of Celsius. I even remember that during December temperature may go higher than 20 degrees of Celsius. It was even like 24 degrees of Celsius, so it was quite warm temperature. We got really warm days, and during the nights it became much lower, but it doesn't go to the minus, you know. So during the night it may be like -4, -8 degrees of Celsius. So it's something like this. Yeah, but this winter it was really crazy. It was minus, and it was lots of snow. And the funny thing that when you came to Batumi in Georgia, real estate agents usually tell you that you don't need central heating system in your apartment, so it's okay and enough to have AC or Karma. In my previous video I showed how this Karma looks like. It's a heating thing for apartment, but it doesn't really work good enough to make the whole apartment warm. And in my previous video you can see how it looks like. So the real estate agents will be telling you that AC is enough, yeah, or Karma is enough. But in my personal opinion, that it's much better to have central heating system, especially during winter season, and I think also during the beginning of the spring, because during March and of course during April, it still can be raining. The weather here is changing, so some day may be quite warm, but some days can be quite rainy, and maybe you will not be feeling quite comfortable inside the apartment. I'm not sure about people from England, because as I've heard, in England houses don't have also central heating system in most cases, as I've heard. And people who came from, I don't know, much warmer places, who got used to much warm temperature inside the buildings, it's better to have central heating system. It's not enough to have just AC. New apartment has central heating system, so it's quite comfortable to stay and live here during February and March. Let me show you this apartment. The main thing about this apartment, except central heating system, is its view from the window. So this is the balcony. Just check this out, this view. And this is the fridge. It's quite old, but it's okay, it works. And here we see the it's like heater, boiler. It's not boiler, but I don't remember the name of this thing. Here's my suitcase for my traveling.
is my workspace, my own dedicated workspace. We bought this table, this chair, and I'm working here, and also this small guy with all this stuff. It's quite convenient to have a small table near the working place. This is TV. This one has HDMI input, and I use it with my laptop to watch YouTube. And this is like kitchen, and I don't know how to say, it's like guest room or something. So we cook our stuff here and eat there on this small couch. We bought this blanket. It's from Turkey, and it has very nice quality. My yoga mat, I'm doing some yoga exercises here, and of course it's central heating system, you see. So, and you can control the temperature, you know, you can control the temperature in order to make it more warm or cooler. So it's very convenient. Of course AC, but for now we haven't been using it yet because we are using central heating system, of course. And yeah, what's here? It's shelf for our stuff, for our coins. And this is the door, and here are our clothes, and this is the bathroom. It's like this with a washing machine for 6 kg stuff. In my previous video I told you that it's quite common in Georgia when you rent some apartment and one of the bedroom has no window. So this is such case. This is the second bedroom, and it has no window, as you see. So it's good for sleeping and for making yoga. My wife does yoga here, and also we put this stuff to warm up our clothes after washing. And this is the main bedroom with king size bed, but it's quite short, and it's not enough for for my size. This is the wardrobe for our stuff, and yeah, you can see my wife. This is the second dedicated workspace for my wife, and you can also check this out. This gorgeous view from the window. You can see the Black Sea, as you see, and here we'll also have a second balcony with this gorgeous view to the city. That's all pretty much. You can easily find such apartments in Facebook groups, as I told before in my previous video, but in such case you need to translate a bit of Georgian or Russian into English or into your language, but you also can usually check such apps like Airbnb and Booking, but I don't really like them because the prices there are much higher. And I would say that in case of Batumi, the amount of available apartments there especially in Airbnb and Booking. I'm not talking about hotels, I'm talking about especially apartments, because I don't really like live in hotels. I like living in apartments or in houses. And in terms of renting apartment, it's better to check Facebook groups or Telegram groups. The main problem that in this case you have to translate into English from Russian, or you have to ask one of your Russian or, I don't know, Georgian friend to help you. But in this case you will have much more available apartments, so you can easily live a life like this in the on the seashore of Black Sea. And I will see you in the next video.